Hey guys, welcome back to Kimura's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a berry pie. Let's get started.
The first thing you want to do for berry pie is place 24 ounces of mixed berries in a 2-quart saucepan and cook them over medium heat until they reduce and thicken. After about 15 minutes, your fruit should be boiling. You want to reduce the heat to low, and you're going to stir in a mixture of 1 cup granulated sugar and 1/2 cup cornstarch. You want to gradually mix in the sugar and cornstarch mixture a little bit at a time, and then stir and incorporate a little bit more and stir again, and continue in this fashion until all of the sugar and cornstarch is incorporated into the berry mixture. Once you've finished mixing in your sugar and cornstarch, you want to cover and let this continue cooking for another 5 to 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you want to turn off your heat, and you'll see that your berries have thickened up into almost a jam-like consistency. At this point, you're going to take half a lemon and you're going to stab it a bunch of times with a fork. Then you're going to squeeze that on top of your berries and mix that lemon juice in. Now we're ready to move over to our pie crust. I have 2 pie crusts here. Both are store-bought. They were frozen, and now I've completely thawed them to room temperature. One will be the bottom crust where we put our berries in, and the other will end up being the top crust. This one, like you can see, I've already started to peel away from the pan that it came in, because that will need to be pulled out and placed over the other one. You're going to take your berries and carefully pour them into your bottom crust. Then you're going to take the other pie crust and carefully peel it out of its shell. Now I'm putting the floured side up because the underside is a little moist, which will help it stick to the other crust. Carefully drape it over your pie. Then you just want to pinch the edges together to crimp them. You can do this in a fancy manner, you can do it with a fork. You just want to make sure that the crusts are sealed together. Then you want to take a knife and just cut a few slits in the top. You can do this in a fancy pattern or however you want. This just lets some of the steam escape as the pie is cooking so that you don't have pie explode all over your oven. This is going to go in a 350-degree oven for 45 to 50 minutes, or until the top is a nice golden brown color and you can see some of the filling bubbling up through these little slits that you made. It's been about 45 minutes, and you can see the top of our pie crust is nicely golden brown. Not too much bubbled up through the top, but that's because right here I did not seal this edge very well, and so a lot of it bubbled out the side here. But other than that, the pie looks beautiful. You do want to let it cool 30 minutes to an hour before you cut into it, otherwise the filling's just going to run all over the place. Then you can top it with whipped cream or ice cream if you want, and you'll have a delicious dessert for any night of the week.
Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed leveling up your cooking skill today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss another recipe. We'll see you next time in Kimura's Kitchen.